Hello everyone, and welcome to today's video. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to exude confidence, as if they were born with it? And what about you? Have you ever felt like you're just not good enough, even after working so hard and achieving so much? Let's be honest with ourselves for a moment. How many times have you stood in front of the mirror and quietly asked yourself, why am I not good enough? Why do I feel insecure when I see others speak confidently, take the stage, or simply live their lives with ease? We live in a world full of pressure and judgment. Social media, societal standards, and even the expectations we place on ourselves often trap us in a vicious cycle of comparison, self-doubt, and feeling unworthy. But here's the truth. Confidence isn't some mysterious quality that only a few can have. It's not a privilege reserved for the lucky ones. Confidence is a skill, and more importantly, it's a way of life that you can learn and practice. Think about this. Confidence isn't just a tool to help you chase your dreams. It's the foundation for living a fulfilling life. With confidence, you can find the courage to pursue what you truly want. Stand firm in the face of challenges and failures. Speak your truth instead of fading into the background. But here's a fact. True confidence isn't easy to attain. Many people mistakenly believe that success or external validation is all they need. However, Stoic philosophy, an ancient yet powerful school of thought, shows us a different path. A path that helps you overcome insecurity and build unshakable confidence from within. In today's video, we'll explore why true confidence must come from within, not from others' approval. 10 transformative lessons from Stoic philosophy to help you nurture lasting confidence. Simple, practical steps you can start applying to your daily life right now. Remember, this isn't just about advice, it's about embarking on an inner journey to build a confidence that no one can take away. So, how do we begin this journey? Get ready, because up next, I'll share 10 powerful lessons from Stoic philosophy that will help you not only stop feeling insecure, but also stand strong in the face of any challenge. If you're excited to explore how to build true confidence, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss any videos on this journey of self-discovery. And don't forget to leave a comment below to share your thoughts or questions. This journey will be so much more meaningful when we share and learn together. Let's dive in. The essence of confidence. The true definition of confidence. Let's start by exploring the true meaning of confidence. Contrary to popular belief, confidence is not about never making mistakes or never feeling fear. It's not about being perfect or always having the right answers. Instead, confidence is the ability to confront and manage challenges and uncertainties with wisdom and composure. Think about it. What makes someone truly confident? Is it their flawless execution in life, or their ability to face setbacks and still move forward? Real confidence lies in understanding that mistakes and fears are part of the journey and they don't define your worth. The Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius summed this up perfectly. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength and say. This quote encapsulates the essence of confidence. It's not about controlling the uncontrollable or seeking external approval. It's about mastering your inner world. Confidence, at its core, is about knowing that your worth isn't tied to external circumstances. Let's break this down further. Confidence derived from external factors. This is the type of confidence that depends on external validation, compliments, achievements, or societal recognition. While it can feel rewarding in the moment, it's fragile and temporary. For example, imagine someone who feels confident only when they receive praise for their work. What happens when the praise stops? Their confidence diminishes because it was built on external reinforcement, not an internal foundation. Confidence derived from internal values. True confidence, on the other hand, comes from within. It's rooted in your personal values and principles. This type of confidence remains steady regardless of external circumstances. You know who you are, what you stand for, and what matters most to you. For instance, consider someone who values integrity above all else. Even when faced with criticism, they remain confident because they know they acted according to their values. Their sense of worth doesn't waver based on others' opinions. Confidence is not about proving yourself to the world. It's about proving to yourself that you can navigate life's complexities with courage, and clarity, the root causes of insecurity. Now that we've defined true confidence, let's turn our attention to its opposite, insecurity. Why do so many of us struggle with self-doubt and feelings of inadequacy? To build lasting confidence, we must first understand where insecurity comes from. Here are the 3 primary roots of insecurity. Comparing yourself to others. In today's hyper-connected world, it's easier than ever to fall into the trap of comparison. Social media is a constant highlight reel of other people's successes, beauty, and achievements. We see curated glimpses of perfect lives and subconsciously measure ourselves against them. The danger of comparison. When you compare your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel, you'll always feel like you're falling short. For example, you might feel insecure because a friend seems to have a better career, relationship, or lifestyle. But what you don't see are their struggles, failures, or insecurities. How to break free from comparison? Practice gratitude. Focus on what you have rather than what you lack. Limit exposure. Reduce time spent on platforms that encourage unhealthy comparisons. Remember, you're running your own race and your only competition is who you were yesterday. Unrealistic expectations from society. Society imposes countless expectations on us. We're told we need to look a certain way, achieve certain milestones, and conform to predefined standards of success. The burden of societal standards. For women, it might be the pressure to be both career-driven and a perfect caregiver. For men, it could be the expectation to always be strong, successful, and unemotional. These unrealistic expectations create a constant sense of inadequacy because no one can meet all of them perfectly. How Stoicism helps us combat societal expectations. Marcus Aurelius advises us to live according to our principles, not others' judgments. Focus on aligning your actions with your personal values, not external pressures. By letting go of society's impossible standards, you reclaim the freedom to define success and happiness on your own terms. Disconnection from personal values and principles. One of the most overlooked causes of insecurity is a lack of connection with your own values. When you're unclear about what you stand for or what truly matters to you, it's easy to feel lost and uncertain. The danger of living without clear values. Without a strong sense of purpose, you may find yourself chasing external validation or living according to others' expectations. This creates a hollow sense of self and deepens insecurity. How to reconnect with your values. Take time to reflect on what's most important to you. Ask yourself, what do I stand for? What principles guide my decisions? Write down 3 core values and evaluate whether your actions align with them. For example, if one of your core values is kindness, but you often find yourself in toxic relationships that drain your energy, it's time to set boundaries. Living in alignment with your values creates a sense of inner peace and confidence. In summary, true confidence is not about avoiding mistakes or fears. It's about understanding and embracing them as part of the journey. By shifting your focus from external validation to internal values, you can build a confidence that withstands life's ups and downs. Insecurity, on the other hand, stems from comparison, unrealistic expectations, and disconnection from your values. By addressing these root causes, you can begin to break free from self-doubt and start nurturing unshakable confidence. Now that we've laid the foundation, let's dive into the 10 transformative lessons from Stoic philosophy that will help you put these insights into practice. These lessons are not just theoretical. They are actionable steps you can start implementing today to build a stronger, more confident version of yourself. If this resonates with you, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Let's make this a community where we learn and grow together. Let's move forward on this journey toward true confidence. Lesson 1. Focus on what you can control. Imagine waking up in the morning ready to face your day, only to have your plans derailed by a rude comment, unexpected traffic, or a disagreement with a coworker. It's easy to feel like the world is against you, as though external forces are constantly chipping away at your confidence. But what if I told you that these external factors don't have to control your emotions or your sense of self-worth. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, offers this profound insight. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This single idea is transformative. It's a reminder that the source of our inner strength and confidence lies not in controlling the chaos of the world, but in mastering how we respond to it. As humans, we have a natural tendency to want control over our environment. We want people to treat us kindly, situations to go as planned, and life to unfold smoothly. However, life is unpredictable. People can be inconsiderate, plans can fail, and challenges can arise out of nowhere. When we cling to the illusion of control over these external factors, we set ourselves up for disappointment, frustration, and insecurity. For example, if someone criticizes you unfairly, you might feel angry or defensive because you can't control their perception of you. When plans fall apart due to unforeseen circumstances, you might feel like a failure, even though the outcome was out of your hands. These feelings of inadequacy stem from investing energy into things beyond our control. The more we focus on these uncontrollable factors, the more powerless and insecure we feel. Stoic philosophy offers a powerful solution. Shift your attention to what is within your control. Marcus Aurelius and other Stoic thinkers like Epictetus emphasize that while we can't control external events, we have full control over our thoughts, emotions, and actions. By redirecting our energy toward these internal factors, we can cultivate a sense of confidence that no external setback can shake. Here's how this principle works in practice. Your thoughts. You can choose how you interpret situations. Instead of viewing challenges as failures, see them as opportunities for growth. When faced with criticism, focus on whether it holds any constructive truth. If it does, use it to improve. If it doesn't, let it go. Your emotions. While you can't always prevent an initial emotional reaction, you can control how you process and express those emotions. For example, if someone's comment makes you feel hurt, acknowledge the emotion, but don't let it dictate your actions. Respond calmly and rationally. Your actions. You can always control how you choose to act, regardless of the circumstances. For instance, if a project fails due to factors beyond your control, you can still take responsibility for your role, learn from the experience, and move forward. The benefits of focusing on what you can control. When you focus solely on the things within your control, you regain your power. You stop wasting energy on things you can't change and invest it into areas where you can make a difference. Build resilience. By accepting that external events are unpredictable, you become more adaptable and better equipped to handle challenges. Strengthen your confidence. Knowing that your worth is rooted in your actions and responses, rather than external outcomes, gives you unshakable confidence. Consider this analogy. Imagine you're a sailor in a storm. You can't control the wind or the waves, but you can control how you steer the ship. By focusing on your navigation and adjusting your sails, you increase your chances of safely reaching the shore. The same principle applies to life. To internalize this Stoic lesson, try the following exercise. Create 2 columns. On a piece of paper or in a journal, draw 2 columns. Label one, what I can control, and the other, what I can't control. Reflect on recent situations that caused you stress or insecurity and sort them into the appropriate columns. For example, what I can control. My effort at work. How I respond to criticism. My daily habits, e.g., exercise, reading. My attitude towards setbacks. What I can't control. Other people's opinions. Unexpected delays or cancellations. The outcome of a project after I've done my best. Focus on the first column. Commit to directing your energy toward the things in the what I can control column. Each time you catch yourself worrying about something in the what I can't control column, remind yourself to let it go. Reflect daily. At the end of each day, review your list and note any progress. Did you successfully let go of an uncontrollable worry? Celebrate that small victory. Let's say you're preparing for a job interview. Naturally, you feel nervous because you want to make a good impression. What you can't control. O, whether the interviewer will like you. O, Who else is competing for the position? O. Unexpected technical issues during the interview. What you can control? O. Researching the company and practicing your responses. O. Dressing professionally and arriving on time. O. Maintaining a calm and positive attitude throughout the interview. By focusing on the things you can control, you not only reduce unnecessary anxiety, but also maximize your chances of success. The world is full of unpredictable events and uncontrollable variables. But by focusing on what you can control, your thoughts, emotions, and actions, you can navigate life with a sense of confidence and composure. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, true strength lies in mastering your inner world. When you shift your focus inward, you reclaim your power and free yourself from the frustrations of trying to control the uncontrollable. Take a moment today to create your own control list. Identify one thing you've been stressing about that's beyond your control and consciously choose to let it go. Then, focus your energy on an action within your control that will move you closer to your goals. If you find this lesson valuable, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more insights from Stoic philosophy. Leave a comment below, sharing one thing you've decided to let go of, or an area where you're focusing your energy. Let's build this confident, resilient mindset together. Lesson 2. Stop comparing yourself to others. In today's interconnected world, it has never been easier to compare yourself to others. Social media floods us with images of people living their best lives, the luxurious vacations, the career achievements, the perfect relationships. On the surface, it seems harmless, but the reality is that constant comparison is one of the biggest thieves of confidence and happiness. The philosopher Theodore Roosevelt once said, "Comparison is the thief of joy." And the Stoics echoed a similar sentiment centuries earlier. They taught that the more you focus on others' lives, the further you drift from your own purpose and inner peace. When you compare yourself to others, you're often setting yourself up for disappointment. Here's why. You're only seeing the highlights. Social media and public appearances are curated. People share their successes, not their struggles. You might see a friend's promotion, but not the late nights and sacrifices that came before it. This distorted view creates an illusion that others have it easier or better, even though everyone faces challenges. It creates a moving target. There will always be someone more successful, attractive, or accomplished. Chasing external benchmarks based on others' lives means you'll never feel satisfied, no matter how much you achieve. It detracts from your unique path. Comparing yourself to others diverts attention from your own goals, values, and progress. You risk measuring your worth by someone else's standards rather than defining success on your own terms. Focus on your own journey. The Stoics believed that true happiness and confidence come from living according to your values, not from competing with others. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke at any moment." This means that your feelings of inadequacy aren't caused by others' success, but by your perception of it. By changing your perspective, you can free yourself from the cycle of comparison and insecurity. Here's how to apply this Stoic wisdom to your life. Recognize the illusion. Remind yourself that what you see of others' lives is incomplete. Their struggles, doubts, and insecurities often remain hidden. Practice gratitude for what you have, rather than longing for what someone else appears to have. Define your own success. Take time to reflect on what truly matters to you. What are your core values and long-term goals? When you measure your success based on personal growth and alignment with your values, comparison becomes irrelevant. Celebrate others without envy. Instead of feeling envious of others' achievements, practice celebrating their success. This shift in mindset strengthens relationships and fosters positivity while also reducing feelings of inadequacy. Focus on your progress. Measure your growth by looking at where you started and how far you've come. Set small, achievable goals for yourself and take pride in each step forward. Practical exercise: the Gratitude and Progress Journal. To overcome the habit of comparison, try this simple exercise. Start a gratitude journal. Every day, write down 3 things you're grateful for in your life. These can be big achievements or small moments of joy. This practice helps shift your focus from what you lack to what you already have. Track your progress. Instead of comparing yourself to others, compare your current self to your past self. Each week, list 3 ways you've grown, improved, or taken a step closer to your goals. Set personal benchmarks. Define success based on your unique journey. For example, I will spend 30 minutes a day learning a new skill, or I will exercise 3 times a week to feel healthier. Over time, these practices will help you appreciate your own path and reduce the urge to compare yourself to others. Let's take an example from everyday life. Imagine you're scrolling through social media and see a friend's post about their dream vacation. You immediately feel a pang of envy. Your thoughts spiral into self-doubt. I'll never afford a trip like that. Why is their life so much more exciting than mine? Now, pause and apply Stoic principles. Recognize the illusion. Remember, this is a curated snapshot. You don't see the months of saving, planning, or even the stress behind the scenes. Shift your focus. Instead of dwelling on the comparison, think about what brings you joy in your own life. Maybe it's a cozy evening with family or a project you're passionate about. Celebrate their success. Comment on their post with genuine congratulations. Turning envy into positivity creates emotional freedom. When you stop comparing yourself to others, you free yourself from unnecessary stress and insecurity. Instead, you gain clarity. By focusing on your values, you understand what truly matters to you. Confidence. Your worth is no longer tied to external benchmarks, but to your personal growth. Contentment. You find joy in your own journey without the need for validation or competition. As Epictetus wisely noted, first, say to yourself what you would be and then do what you have to do. This means defining your path and taking deliberate steps toward it, regardless of what others are doing, your unique strengths, values, and journey. By letting go of the need to measure yourself against others, you reclaim your confidence and focus on what truly matters. Take a moment today to reflect on your own goals and progress. Write down one area where you've been comparing yourself to others and one way you've grown in the past year. If you found this lesson helpful, make sure to subscribe to our channel and share your thoughts in the comments below. Together, we can break free from comparison and build the confidence to live authentically. Let's move forward to the next transformative lesson in our journey to unshakable confidence. Lesson 3. True confidence comes from consistency. Confidence is often misunderstood. Many believe it's an innate quality, something you either have or don't, but true confidence is not a gift. It's a habit. It's the result of small, consistent actions that build trust in yourself over time. Think about this. When do you feel most confident? Chances are, it's not after a single moment of success, but after showing up for yourself consistently, day after day. It's when you keep promises to yourself, follow through on your commitments, and prove to yourself that you can rely on your own effort and discipline. This lesson explores why consistency is the foundation of real confidence and how you can build it step by step. Consistency is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. When you consistently put in the effort to improve, no matter how small, you build a reservoir of self-trust and resilience. Self-trust grows from repetition. Each time you follow through on a commitment to yourself, you strengthen the belief that you are capable. Conversely, breaking promises to yourself erodes trust. If you constantly tell yourself you'll start exercising or finish a project but fail to follow through, it's no wonder self-doubt creeps in. Results. Take time. Major transformations don't happen overnight. Whether it's mastering a skill, building a career, or improving your health, consistent effort over time is what produces lasting results. When you embrace consistency, you stop fixating on instant success and start valuing steady progress. Small wins lead to big confidence. Confidence isn't built on grand achievements alone. It's the accumulation of small victories, finishing a task, keeping a promise, or taking a single step toward your goal that creates momentum. The Stoics understood the power of consistency in cultivating confidence and character. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, said, "First, say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. This means identifying the person you want to become and taking consistent actions to align with that vision. Confidence comes not from imagining success, but from doing the work, even when it's hard, boring, or inconvenient. Consistency doesn't mean being perfect. It means showing up regularly, even in small ways. Here are practical steps to help you build a consistent practice of self-improvement. Start small and build momentum. Confidence grows from action, not intention. Instead of overwhelming yourself with big goals, start with manageable steps. Example: if you want to get fit, commit to exercising for just 10 minutes a day. It's better to do a little every day than to aim for perfection and burn out. Keep promises to yourself. Treat your commitments to yourself with the same respect as commitments to others. If you say you'll wake up early to meditate or spend 30 minutes reading, follow through. Each fulfilled promise builds trust and confidence. Embrace the process, not just the outcome. Focus on the effort rather than the results. Some days you'll see progress, and some days you won't. The key is to keep going. Example: if you're learning a new skill, celebrate the time you invest in practice rather than worrying about how fast you're improving. Be patient with yourself. Consistency takes time to yield results. Avoid the trap of expecting immediate rewards. The Stoics teach us to value the journey over the destination. Remember, even a small step forward is progress. Reflect and adjust regularly. At the end of each week, take a moment to reflect on your consistency. Ask yourself, what worked? What didn't? How can I improve? To reinforce this lesson, start a consistency journal. Set a small, daily goal. Choose one area of your life where you want to build confidence. Example: I will write 200 words a day, or I will drink a glass of water first thing in the morning. Track your progress. Each day, record whether you completed your goal. Use simple marks like a check or an X. Celebrate small wins. At the end of the week, review your progress and celebrate the fact that you showed up, even if it wasn't perfect. Learn from missed days. If you miss a day, don't dwell on it. Reflect on what caused the lapse and adjust your approach for the future. Real-life example: the power of consistency. Let's say you've always wanted to become a better public speaker, but you lack confidence. Instead of waiting for a perfect opportunity, you decide to practice consistently. You commit to speaking for 5 minutes a day in front of a mirror. Over time, you start recording yourself and analyzing areas for improvement. After a month, you feel more comfortable speaking up in meetings. 6 months later, you confidently deliver a presentation to your team. What changed? Your consistent practice rewired your brain to see public speaking as a skill you could improve rather than a fear to avoid. The confidence that comes from showing up consistency is transformative. It teaches you that confidence isn't about feeling ready. It's about taking action despite uncertainty. Each time you show up for yourself, you strengthen your belief in your abilities and your resilience in the face of challenges. As the Stoics remind us, confidence isn't built in a day, it's built in the small intentional actions we take every day. True confidence comes from the quiet power of showing up, day after day. When you honor your commitments to yourself, even in small ways, you create a foundation of trust and resilience that no external setback can shake. Take a moment today to choose one small action you can commit to consistently. Write it down and start tracking your progress. Share your goal in the comments below to inspire others on this journey. And if you found this lesson valuable, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights on building confidence through Stoic wisdom. Let's move forward to the next lesson together. Lesson 4. Embrace failure as a teacher. Failure is often seen as the enemy of confidence. It's the thing we fear, the experience we avoid, and the setback we dread. But what if failure isn't the villain we've made it out to be? What if it's actually one of the most valuable tools for growth and confidence? The Stoics understood this deeply. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers, taught, "Difficulties are things that show a person what they are." Failure is not a reflection of your worth, it's an opportunity to learn, grow, and refine your approach. When you embrace failure as a teacher, you transform it from a source of shame into a stepping stone toward confidence and success. Why failure is essential for confidence. Confidence isn't built by avoiding failure, it's forged in the way you handle it. Here's why failure is essential to your growth. It exposes weaknesses to improve. Failure shines a light on areas where you need growth. Without it, you might remain unaware of your blind spots. For example, if you fail a test, it's not because you're incapable, but because there's a gap in your understanding that you can now address. It teaches resilience. Each time you fail and choose to rise again, you build mental toughness. Resilience is a core component of confidence. It shows you that setbacks are temporary and that you have the strength to overcome them. It shifts focus to effort. Success often feels rewarding because of the effort it took to get there. Failure reminds us that the process matters more than the outcome. When you focus on effort, failure becomes less intimidating because it's seen as part of the journey rather than the end. The Stoic approach to failure. The Stoics viewed failure not as a defeat, but as a necessary part of life. They believed that setbacks are inevitable and that our response to them defines our character. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This mindset encourages us to accept failure as a natural part of life. Focus on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and willingness to learn. Use failure as fuel for growth, rather than as a reason to give up. How to embrace failure as a teacher. To transform your relationship with failure, try the following strategies. Reframe failure as feedback. Instead of seeing failure as a personal shortcoming, view it as valuable feedback. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? What can I do differently next time? Normalize failure. Everyone fails, even the most successful people. Acknowledge that failure is part of any worthwhile journey. For example, Thomas Edison famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Focus on the process, not the outcome. Shift your mindset from "I must succeed" to "I must try." By valuing effort over perfection, you reduce the fear of failure and build confidence through persistence. Celebrate small wins after failure. When you bounce back from a setback, celebrate the courage it took to try again. These small victories reinforce your resilience and self-belief. Reflect and adjust. After experiencing failure, take time to reflect on what went wrong and how you can improve. Create a specific plan for your next attempt, incorporating the lessons you've learned. The Failure Reflection Journal. To start embracing failure as a teacher, try this journaling exercise. Write down a recent failure, or describe a situation where you didn't achieve your desired outcome. Identify the lesson. Ask yourself, what did this experience teach me? What can I do better next time? Plan your next step. Outline. One action you can take to move forward using what you've learned from the failure. Acknowledge your courage. Recognize the effort you made and the bravery it took to try in the first place. This practice helps you reframe failure as a valuable part of your journey and reduces its emotional sting. Real-life example. Learning through failure. Let's say you applied for a job you really wanted but didn't get it. It's natural to feel disappointed, but here's how you can apply the Stoic mindset. Reframe the situation. Instead of thinking, "I'm not good enough," consider, "What can I improve in my next application or interview?" Identify the lesson. Maybe your resume lacked specific accomplishments, or your answers in the interview could have been more concise. Take action. Update your resume, practice common interview questions, or seek feedback from someone you trust. Recognize your effort. Acknowledge that applying and interviewing took courage and that every attempt is a step closer to success. By focusing on the lesson and the effort, you transform the failure into a meaningful experience that builds your confidence for the next opportunity. The growth that comes from failure. When you embrace failure as a teacher, you open yourself up to incredible growth. Each setback becomes a chance to refine your skills, strengthen your resilience, and deepen your understanding of yourself. Confidence doesn't come from avoiding failure. It comes from learning to face it with grace and determination. As the Stoics remind us, life's greatest lessons often come from its greatest challenges. Failure is not the end of the road. It's a stepping stone on the path to success. By reframing failure as feedback, normalizing it as part of the journey, and focusing on the lessons it offers, you can transform it into a powerful tool for building confidence. Think of a recent failure you've experienced and take a moment to reflect on what it taught you. Share your lesson in the comments below to inspire others who might be facing similar setbacks. If this lesson resonated with you, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more insights on how to build confidence through Stoic wisdom. Let's continue this journey together in the next lesson. Lesson 5. Learn to say no with confidence. In a world that constantly demands more of our time, energy, and attention, the ability to say no is one of the most powerful tools we have. Yet, many of us struggle with this simple two-letter word. We fear disappointing others, damaging relationships, or being seen as selfish. But here's the truth, saying no is not about rejection, it's about protection. It's about guarding your values, priorities, and mental well-being. The Stoics understood this deeply. Epictetus taught, to make progress, you must be willing to say no to the things that distract you from your purpose. Saying no with confidence doesn't mean being unkind or uncooperative. It means respecting yourself enough to set boundaries so you can focus on what truly matters. Why saying no is essential for confidence. When you learn to say no, you take back control of your life. Here's why this skill is crucial for building confidence. It aligns your actions with your values. Every time you say yes to something unimportant, you're saying no to something that matters. For example, agreeing to extra work you don't believe in might take time away from your family or personal goals. It protects your energy. Your energy is a finite resource. When you spread yourself too thin, you risk burnout and resentment. Saying no helps you conserve energy for the people and activities that align with your purpose. It builds self-respect. When you set boundaries, you reinforce your sense of self-worth. Each time you say no to something that doesn't serve you, you remind yourself that your time and priorities are valuable. Why we struggle to say no. Despite its importance, many of us find it difficult to say no. Here's why. Fear of disapproval. We worry that people will think less of us or feel hurt if we refuse their request. But the Stoics remind us that we cannot control how others perceive us. Our responsibility is to act in alignment with our values, not to please everyone. Desire to avoid conflict. Saying no can feel uncomfortable, especially if we fear confrontation. However, avoiding conflict often leads to deeper frustration and strained relationships in the long run. Guilt. Many of us feel guilty for prioritizing our needs over others. But prioritizing yourself isn't selfish, it's necessary. You can't help others effectively if you're constantly drained or overwhelmed. The Stoic approach to saying no. The Stoics teach us to view no as an act of wisdom and discipline. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." This philosophy can guide you in making decisions that align with your values, even when saying no feels difficult. Here's how to apply Stoic principles to the art of saying no. Clarify your values and priorities. Take time to reflect on what matters most to you. When your priorities are clear, it's easier to recognize when a request conflicts with them. Ask yourself, does this align with my goals and values? Recognize the cost of saying yes. Every yes comes with a cost, whether it's time, energy, or peace of mind. Before agreeing to something, consider what you'll have to sacrifice. Is it worth it? Practice saying no gracefully. You can refuse a request without being rude. A polite but firm no communicates respect for both yourself and the other person. Example: I appreciate you thinking of me, but I'm unable to take this on right now. Let go of guilt. Remember, saying no doesn't mean you're rejecting the person. It means you're prioritizing what's important to you. Trust that those who respect you will understand your boundaries. So embrace discomfort. Saying no can feel awkward at first, especially if you're a people pleaser, but like any skill, it becomes easier with practice. Each time you set a boundary, you strengthen your confidence and reinforce your self-respect. The Boundary Setting Challenge. To build your confidence in saying no, try this simple exercise. Identify a small request. Think of a recent situation where you felt pressured to say yes, but wanted to say no. Example: being asked to attend a social event you didn't feel up to. Craft your response. Write down a polite but firm way to decline. Example: thank you for inviting me, but I need to focus on some personal priorities this weekend. Practice delivering. Practice saying your response out loud. The more comfortable you are with your wording, the easier it will be to say in the moment. Reflect on the outcome. After saying no, reflect on how it felt. Did you feel more in control? Did the person respect your boundary? Real-life example. Saying no with confidence. Let's say a co-worker asks you to take on an additional task even though your plate is already full. You feel pressured to agree, but know it will overwhelm you. Here's how to apply Stoic principles. Clarify your priorities. Remind yourself that your current tasks are your main responsibility. Recognize the cost. Taking on more work might compromise the quality of your existing projects. Respond gracefully. Thank you for thinking of me, but I'm at capacity right now and wouldn't be able to give this the attention it deserves. By setting this boundary, you protect your time and energy while maintaining professionalism and the freedom of saying no. When you learn to say no with confidence, you free yourself from the burden of overcommitment. You gain more time and energy to focus on what truly matters, and you build a sense of self-respect that strengthens your confidence. The Stoics remind us that we can't please everyone, and that's okay. True confidence comes from living in alignment with your values, not from trying to meet everyone else's expectations. Each time you say no to something that doesn't align with your values, you're saying yes to your well-being, goals, and personal growth. By setting boundaries, you protect your energy and build a life that reflects what matters most to you. Take a moment to identify one area in your life where you need to start saying no. Share it in the comments below to inspire others to set their own boundaries. And if this lesson resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights on building confidence through Stoic wisdom. Let's continue this journey together in the next lesson. Lesson 6. Live true to your values. One of the most powerful ways to build unshakable confidence is to live a life that aligns with your core values. When your actions, decisions, and priorities reflect what truly matters to you, you gain a profound sense of integrity and self-respect. The Stoics understood this deeply. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This statement encourages us to stop overthinking and start living according to our values. True confidence comes not from external validation, but from knowing that you are living authentically and with purpose. Why living true to your values builds confidence. When your life reflects your values, you feel grounded, focused, and capable of facing challenges with clarity. Here's why this alignment is essential for confidence. It eliminates internal conflict. Misalignment between your actions and values creates tension and self-doubt. For example, if honesty is important to you but you frequently tell small lies, you might feel unsettled. When you act in harmony with your values, you experience inner peace and self-assurance. It creates a clear decision-making framework. Knowing your values makes it easier to make decisions, even in tough situations. For example, if family is a top priority for you, you won't hesitate to say no to overtime work that interferes with important family events. It strengthens self-respect. Each time you act in alignment with your values, you reinforce your belief in your own integrity. This self-respect becomes a powerful source of confidence as you know you're living authentically. The challenge of living true to your values. Living true to your values isn't always easy. You'll face moments where external pressures and societal expectations challenge your resolve. Here are some common obstacles and how to overcome them. external expectations. Society often pushes us to conform to norms or chase achievements that might not align with our values. Solution: reflect on whether your actions are motivated by personal fulfillment or external approval. So embrace discomfort. Saying no can feel awkward at first, especially if you're a people pleaser, but like any skill, it becomes easier with practice. Each time you set a boundary, you strengthen your confidence and reinforce your self-respect. The Boundary Setting Challenge. To build your confidence in saying no, try this simple exercise. Identify a small request. Think of a recent situation where you felt pressured to say yes, but wanted to say no. Example: being asked to attend a social event you didn't feel up to. Craft your response. Write down a polite but firm way to decline. Example: thank you for inviting me, but I need to focus on some personal priorities this weekend. Practice delivering. Practice saying your response out loud. The more comfortable you are with your wording, the easier it will be to say in the moment. Reflect on the outcome. After saying no, reflect on how it felt. Did you feel more in control? Did the person respect your boundary? Real-life example: saying no with confidence. Let's say a co-worker asks you to take on an additional task even though your plate is already full. You feel pressured to agree, but know it will overwhelm you. Here's how to apply Stoic principles. Clarify your priorities. Remind yourself that your current tasks are your main responsibility. Recognize the cost. Taking on more work might compromise the quality of your existing projects. Respond gracefully. Thank you for thinking of me, but I'm at capacity right now and wouldn't be able to give this the attention it deserves. By setting this boundary, you protect your time and energy while maintaining professionalism and the freedom of saying no. When you learn to say no with confidence, you free yourself from the burden of overcommitment. You gain more time and energy to focus on what truly matters, and you build a sense of self-respect that strengthens your confidence. The Stoics remind us that we can't please everyone, and that's okay. True confidence comes from living in alignment with your values, not from trying to meet everyone else's expectations. Each time you say no to something that doesn't align with your values, you're saying yes to your well-being, goals, and personal growth. By setting boundaries, you protect your energy and build a life that reflects what matters most to you. Take a moment to identify one area in your life where you need to start saying no. Share it in the comments below to inspire others to set their own boundaries. And if this lesson resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights on building confidence through Stoic wisdom. Let's continue this journey together in the next lesson. Lesson 6. Live true to your values. One of the most powerful ways to build unshakable confidence is to live a life that aligns with your core values. When your actions, decisions, and priorities reflect what truly matters to you, you gain a profound sense of integrity and self-respect. The Stoics understood this deeply. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This statement encourages us to stop overthinking and start living according to our values. True confidence comes not from external validation, but from knowing that you are living authentically and with purpose. Why living true to your values builds confidence? When your life reflects your values, you feel grounded, focused, and capable of facing challenges with clarity. Here's why this alignment is essential for confidence. It eliminates internal conflict. Misalignment between your actions and values creates tension and self-doubt. For example, if honesty is important to you but you frequently tell small lies, you might feel unsettled. When you act in harmony with your values, you experience inner peace and self-assurance. It creates a clear decision-making framework. Knowing your values makes it easier to make decisions, even in tough situations. For example, if family is a top priority for you, you won't hesitate to say no to overtime work that interferes with important family events. It strengthens self-respect. Each time you act in alignment with your values, you reinforce your belief in your own integrity. This self-respect becomes a powerful source of confidence as you know you're living authentically. The challenge of living true to your values. Living true to your values isn't always easy. You'll face moments where external pressures and societal expectations challenge your resolve. Here are some common obstacles and how to overcome them. External expectations. Society often pushes us to conform to norms or chase achievements that might not align with our values. Solution. Reflect on whether your actions are motivated by personal fulfillment or external approval. Fear of judgment. Choosing to live authentically might invite criticism or misunderstanding from others. Solution. Remember that you can't control others' opinions, but you can control your commitment to your values. Lack of clarity. Many people struggle to define their core values, which makes it harder to live by them. Solution. Take time to identify and articulate what truly matters to you. How to live true to your values. To align your life with your values, follow these steps. Identify your core values. Reflect on the principles and beliefs that guide your decisions. Ask yourself, oh, what qualities do I admire in others? Oh, what makes me feel fulfilled and at peace? Oh, what do I want to be remembered for? Write down 3 to 5 core values that resonate deeply with you. Examples include honesty, kindness, courage, growth, and family. Evaluate your current actions. Assess whether your daily choices reflect your values. Are there areas where you're acting out of alignment? For example, if health is a core value, but you're neglecting exercise or eating poorly, this misalignment might be creating self-doubt. Make values-based decisions. Use your values as a guide for decisions, especially in challenging situations. Example: if honesty is a value, choose to tell the truth even when it's uncomfortable. Set boundaries to protect your values. Living authentically often requires setting boundaries to avoid compromises. Example: if work-life balance is important, set limits on after-hours emails or tasks. Reflect regularly. Regular reflection helps ensure you're staying aligned with your values. At the end of each day or week, ask yourself, did I live in alignment with my values today? What can I improve? The Values Alignment Plan. To start living true to your values, try this exercise. Write down. Your values identify 3 to 5 core values that are most important to you. Set one goal. Per value for each value. Set a specific goal that helps you live in alignment. Example: if kindness is a value, commit to performing one act of kindness each day. Track your progress. Keep a journal where you record actions that reflect your values. Celebrate small wins and reflect on areas for improvement. Revisit and adjust. Periodically review your values and goals. Life evolves, and so might your priorities. Living true to your values. Let's say you value personal growth, but you've been stuck in a job that doesn't challenge you. Aligning your life with your values might involve taking steps to seek new opportunities, such as exploring learning opportunities, enroll in a course to acquire new skills, setting a career goal, start applying for roles that align better with your growth aspirations. Making daily progress. Dedicate 30 minutes a day to personal development activities, such as reading or networking. By taking these actions, you'll not only move closer to a fulfilling career, but also strengthen your confidence by living authentically. The confidence that comes from authentic living. When you live true to your values, you create a solid foundation for confidence. You no longer feel the need to chase external approval because your sense of self-worth comes from within. The Stoics remind us that living authentically requires courage, but offers profound rewards: clarity, peace, and unshakable confidence. True confidence is not about perfection. It's about integrity. It's about aligning your actions with your values and staying true to yourself, even in the face of external pressures. Take a moment to reflect on your core values. Write down one action you can take this week to live more authentically. Share your value and your action in the comments below to inspire others on their journey to confident, authentic living. If you found this lesson valuable, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights on building confidence through Stoic wisdom. Let's move forward to the next lesson together. Lesson 7. Let go of external expectations. How often do you find yourself worrying about what others think of you? Whether it's the pressure to meet societal standards, the need to gain approval from friends or family, or the constant comparison to others' success, external expectations can weigh heavily on our sense of self-worth. The Stoics understood this struggle and provided timeless wisdom to help us let go of these external pressures. Epictetus famously said, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." This powerful message reminds us that our true worth comes from how we live according to our values, not from meeting the expectations of others. By learning to release the need for external validation, we create space to build confidence rooted in our inner principles and purpose. Here's how to apply Stoic wisdom. Reflect on your values. You realize that personal fulfillment and creativity are more important to you than a prestigious job title. Redefine success. You decide that success means pursuing work that brings joy and meaning, even if it's less lucrative. Set boundaries. You respectfully communicate your decision to your family, explaining that you're choosing a path aligned with your true self. Take action. You begin exploring careers in a field that excites you, such as writing or design. By prioritizing your values over external expectations, you regain control of your life and build confidence through authenticity. When you free yourself from external expectations, you create space for growth, self-discovery, and genuine confidence. The opinions of others lose their power over you, and you gain the clarity to live a life that reflects your true self. The Stoics remind us that we cannot control the external world, but we can master our inner response to it. By focusing on your own values and actions, you become immune to the fleeting judgments of others. Letting go of external expectations is a courageous act of self-respect. It allows you to live authentically, pursue what truly matters, and build confidence that no external judgment can shake. Take a moment to reflect on an external expectation that's been weighing on you. Write down one step you can take to release it and embrace your own path. Share your experience in the comments below to inspire others on this journey. If you found this lesson valuable, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights on building confidence through Stoic wisdom. Let's move forward to the next lesson together. Lesson 8. Build resilience through perseverance. Life is full of challenges and setbacks, but the way we respond to them defines who we are. Resilience, the ability to bounce back after adversity, is a cornerstone of confidence. It's not about avoiding difficulties, but learning to face them head-on, grow from them, and keep moving forward. The Stoics considered resilience one of the highest virtues. Marcus Aurelius, reflecting on life's challenges, wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This mindset teaches us that obstacles are not barriers to success, but opportunities to develop strength and perseverance. By cultivating resilience, you build the confidence to navigate any storm life throws your way. Why resilience is essential for confidence. Resilience empowers you to thrive even in the face of hardship. Here's why it's crucial for building lasting confidence. It teaches you to embrace challenges. Resilience transforms challenges from threats into opportunities for growth. Each time you overcome a difficulty, you gain proof of your strength and capability. It builds mental toughness. Persevering through adversity strengthens your ability to manage stress and uncertainty. Confidence comes from knowing you can handle whatever life brings. It prevents setbacks from defining you. Resilience helps you separate temporary failures from your identity. You learn that setbacks are part of the journey, not the end of the road. The Stoics believed that adversity is an essential part of life. Rather than fearing challenges, they embraced them as opportunities to grow stronger and wiser. Seneca, another great Stoic philosopher, said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." This Stoic wisdom reminds us that resilience is not about avoiding struggle, it's about learning and growing through it. To build resilience, the Stoics advise us to reframe adversity. View obstacles as opportunities to develop courage, patience, and strength. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? Focus on what you can control. Concentrate your energy on your actions and responses rather than worrying about external factors. Practice gratitude. Even in tough times, look for small moments of gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's going wrong to what's still good. Resilience is not something you're born with, it's a skill you can cultivate. Here's how. Start with small challenges. Resilience is like a muscle that grows stronger with practice. Start by tackling small, manageable difficulties. Example: commit to finishing a difficult book or completing a challenging project. Break big goals into steps. Large challenges can feel overwhelming. Break them into smaller, achievable steps to maintain momentum. Celebrate each step forward as a victory. Reframe failures as feedback. Instead of seeing failures as defeats, view them as valuable lessons. Example: if a job application is rejected, use the experience to refine your approach for the next opportunity. To develop a growth mindset. Believe that your abilities can improve with effort. This mindset helps you see challenges as opportunities to grow rather than threats to avoid. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself when things don't go as planned. Resilience doesn't mean being perfect, it means being persistent. Practical exercise: the resilience log. To cultivate resilience, start a resilience log to track your growth. Write down a challenge you faced. Describe a recent difficulty or setback. Reflect on how you handled it. What did you do to manage the situation? What worked well? Identify the lesson. Ask yourself, what did I learn from this experience? How can I apply this lesson in the future? Celebrate your progress. Recognize the strength it took to persevere, even if the outcome wasn't perfect. By reflecting on your experiences, you'll develop a deeper appreciation for your resilience and build confidence in your ability to overcome future challenges. Building resilience in adversity. Imagine you've started a fitness journey to improve your health, but after a few weeks, you experience a setback, a minor injury that prevents you from exercising. Here's how you can apply resilience. Reframe the situation. Instead of feeling defeated, see the injury as an opportunity to focus on other aspects of your health, such as nutrition or mindfulness. Break the goal into steps. Set smaller goals, like stretching or light exercises that aid recovery. Learn from the experience. Reflect on what led to the injury. Was it overtraining? How can you prevent it in the future? Celebrate your effort. Acknowledge that taking care of your body during recovery is a form of perseverance. By adapting to the challenge and staying committed to your goals, you demonstrate resilience and strengthen your confidence. The confidence that comes from resilience. Resilience teaches you that you are stronger than any obstacle. Each time you persevere through a challenge, you prove to yourself that setbacks are not the end. They're just a step on the path to growth. The Stoics remind us that life's difficulties are not meant to break us, but to build us. When you embrace this perspective, you gain the confidence to face any challenge with courage and determination. Strength through perseverance. Resilience is the foundation of unshakable confidence. By embracing challenges, reframing failures, and persevering through adversity, you cultivate the strength to navigate life's ups and downs with grace. Reflect on a recent challenge you faced. Write down how you overcame it and the lesson you learned. Share your story in the comments below to inspire others on their journey of resilience. If you found this lesson valuable, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights on building confidence through Stoic wisdom. Let's continue this journey together in the next lesson. Lesson 9. Focus on the present moment. In our fast-paced world, our minds are often caught in a tug-of-war between the past and the future. We replay mistakes and regrets from the past, or anxiously plan and worry about what lies ahead. This constant mental chatter robs us of the only time we truly have, the present moment. The Stoics believed that the key to confidence and inner peace lies in living fully in the present. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Confine yourself to the present. The present is all you have, and it is enough." When you focus on the present moment, you free yourself from unnecessary stress and gain the clarity and confidence to act decisively. Why focusing on the present builds? Confidence living in the present moment helps you stay grounded and in control. Here's how it builds confidence. It frees you from regret. Dwelling on past mistakes drains your energy and self-esteem. Focusing on the present allows you to acknowledge your past, learn from it, and move forward with clarity. It reduces anxiety. Worrying about the future often paralyzes action and feeds insecurity. By grounding yourself in the present, you focus on what you can do right now to influence future outcomes. It enhances decision-making. When you're present, you can approach challenges with a calm and focused mindset. Confidence grows when you trust your ability to handle situations as they arise. The Stoic perspective on the present moment. The Stoics taught that the present is the only reality we can influence. Epictetus wrote, "There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will." This philosophy encourages us to focus on what is within our control, moment by moment, and let go of distractions from the past and future. Here's how the Stoics approach the present. Accept what is happening right now. Life is unpredictable. Embracing the present means accepting it without resistance or denial. Focus on your actions. Instead of worrying about outcomes, concentrate on the quality of your actions in the present. Practice mindfulness. Pay attention to your thoughts, emotions, and surroundings without judgment. This awareness enhances clarity and confidence. How to cultivate present moment. Awareness. Focusing on the present is a skill that takes practice. Here are strategies to help you develop it. Start your day with intention. Each morning, take a moment to set an intention for the day. Example: today, I will focus on doing my best in each task without worrying about results. Use your senses. Engage your senses to anchor yourself in the present. Notice the sights, sounds, and sensations around you. Example: while eating, pay attention to the taste and texture of your food instead of multitasking. Practice deep breathing. When you feel overwhelmed, pause and take a few deep breaths. Focus on the rhythm of your breath to calm your mind and bring your attention back to the present. Limit distractions. Reduce distractions that pull you out of the present, such as excessive screen time or multitasking. Example: set designated times to check emails or social media so you can fully engage with your current activity. Let go of perfectionism. Perfectionism often keeps us stuck in the past or future. Accept that mistakes are part of growth and focus on doing your best right now. The present moment check-in. To build the habit of present moment awareness, try this daily exercise. Pause and observe at least 3 times a day. Pause for a minute to observe your surroundings and your thoughts. Ask yourself 3 questions. What am I doing right now? What is within my control at this moment? How can I make the most of this moment? Take 1. Intentional action. Choose a small action that aligns with your goals and values. Example: if you're at work, focus on completing one task with full attention. Imagine you're preparing for a big presentation at work. Your mind starts racing with worries. What if I forget my lines? What will my colleagues think if I mess up? Here's how to focus on the present. Pause and breathe. Take a few deep breaths to calm your nerves. Reframe your thoughts. Shift from "what if I fail" to "what can I do right now to prepare?" Take action. Review your notes and focus on delivering the first slide with confidence. By grounding yourself in the present, you redirect your energy from unproductive worry to constructive action, boosting your confidence. When you focus on the present, you free yourself from the weight of past regrets and future anxieties. You gain clarity, take decisive action, and experience the peace of knowing you're giving your best to each moment. The Stoics remind us that the present is all we truly have. By mastering the art of present moment awareness, you cultivate a confidence that is steady, calm, and resilient. The Stoics remind us that the present is all we truly have. By mastering the art of present moment awareness, you cultivate a confidence that is steady, calm, and resilient. Focusing on the present moment is a transformative practice that helps you live with clarity and confidence. By letting go of distractions from the past and future, you gain the freedom to fully engage with life as it unfolds. Take a moment today to practice present moment awareness. Share one action you took to stay grounded in the now in the comments below. If this lesson resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights on building confidence through Stoic wisdom. Let's move forward to the final lesson together. Lesson 10. Confidence is a journey, not a destination. Many people view confidence as a fixed state, a goal to achieve once and for all. But true confidence isn't something you attain and hold on to permanently. It's a continuous process of growth, learning, and self-discovery. The Stoics believed that life itself is a journey of constant improvement. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Perfection of character is this, to live each day as if it were your last, without frenzy, without apathy, without pretense." This philosophy reminds us that confidence isn't about reaching a point of flawlessness. It's about embracing the process of becoming better every day. Why confidence is a journey. Understanding confidence as a journey helps you stay resilient and grounded. Here's why. It removes the pressure of perfection. Confidence doesn't require you to have all the answers or never make mistakes. It's about continuing to try, even when things aren't perfect. When you view confidence as a journey, failures and setbacks become opportunities to learn, not reasons to doubt yourself. It encourages lifelong growth. Seeing confidence as a process motivates you to keep improving. You realize that each step forward, no matter how small, contributes to your overall growth. It builds resilience. On a journey, there will be obstacles, but each one you overcome strengthens your character and self-belief. It shifts the focus to the present. Viewing confidence as a journey helps you focus on the actions you can take today rather than fixating on an end goal. The Stoics teach us to embrace the process of becoming our best selves rather than obsessing over outcomes. Epictetus said, "No great thing is created suddenly, any more than a bunch of grapes or a fig. If you tell me you desire a fig, I answer that there must be time. Let it first blossom, then bear fruit, then ripen." This philosophy encourages us to focus on progress, not perfection. Confidence grows through consistent effort, not through achieving flawless results. Celebrate small wins. Recognize and appreciate each step forward, no matter how small. Embrace challenges as part of the journey. View obstacles as opportunities to grow stronger and wiser. Practice patience. Great things, including confidence, take time. Be patient with yourself as you grow. How to embrace confidence as a journey. Here are actionable steps to help you adopt this mindset. Set growth-oriented goals. Focus on goals that emphasize improvement rather than fixed outcomes. Example: instead of aiming to be confident, aim to speak up in one meeting this week. Reflect on your progress regularly. Take time to review how far you've come. Journaling can help you track your growth and recognize your achievements. Learn from every experience. Whether you succeed or face setbacks, look for the lessons. Ask yourself, "Oh, what went well? Oh, what can I improve?" Reframe failure. Instead of seeing failure as a stop sign, view it as a stepping stone. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself on tough days. Confidence doesn't mean never doubting yourself. It means continuing to move forward despite doubts. To embrace confidence as a journey, create a confidence map to visualize your progress. Draw a timeline. Start with where you are now and extend it into the future. Mark milestones. Identify key moments or achievements that represent steps forward in your confidence journey. Example: gave a presentation at work, or handled a difficult conversation calmly. Set future goals. Add small, achievable goals to your timeline that will help you grow. Reflect and update. Revisit your confidence map regularly to track progress and add new milestones. Confidence as a journey. Imagine you've always struggled with public speaking. At first, even introducing yourself in a group feels intimidating. But over time, you take small steps. Start by practicing in front of a mirror or a trusted friend. Celebrate milestones. Successfully speak up during a team meeting. Learn from setbacks. Reflect on a presentation that didn't go as planned and identify ways to improve. Continue growing. Gradually take on bigger speaking opportunities, like leading a workshop or addressing a larger audience. Each step builds your confidence, not because you're perfect, but because you're committed to the process of improvement. Confidence is not a destination. It's a path you walk every day. There will be highs and lows, but each step forward brings you closer to the best version of yourself. The Stoics remind us that the journey is where life's greatest rewards are found. By embracing the process of growth, you develop a confidence that is steady, resilient, and deeply fulfilling. Confidence is not about arriving at a final state of perfection. It's about continuously striving to grow, learn, and live authentically. By embracing the journey, you create a life filled with purpose and progress. Take a moment to reflect on your confidence journey so far. Write down one milestone you've achieved and one small step you'll take next. Share it in the comments below to inspire others on their path. If you've enjoyed this series, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights on building confidence through Stoic wisdom. Let's continue growing together. Here's a quick recap of the 10 lessons we've covered. 1. Focus on what you can control. Confidence starts with mastering your own thoughts, actions, and reactions, rather than worrying about external factors. 2. Stop comparing yourself to others. Your journey is unique. By letting go of comparisons, you reclaim your energy and focus on personal growth. 3. True. Confidence comes from consistency. Small. Consistent actions build trust in yourself and reinforce your belief in your abilities. 4. Embrace failure as a teacher. Every setback is an opportunity to learn and grow. Confidence thrives when you view failures as stepping stones to success. 5. Learn to say no with confidence. Setting boundaries protects your time, energy, and values, allowing you to focus on what truly matters. 6. Live true to your values. Aligning your actions with your core principles creates a deep sense of integrity and self-respect. 7. Let go of external expectations. Confidence grows when you free yourself from the need for external validation and live authentically. 8. Build resilience through perseverance. Overcoming challenges strengthens your character and proves to yourself that you can handle adversity. 9. Focus on the present moment. Grounding yourself in the now reduces anxiety and gives you the clarity to take meaningful action. 10. Confidence is a journey, not a destination. Embrace the process of growth and improvement. Confidence isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. These lessons are interconnected, each building on the others to create a foundation of unshakable confidence. Take the first step today. Now that we've explored these lessons, the real question is, what will you do with this knowledge? Confidence doesn't grow from passive reflection, it grows from action. Choose one lesson that resonates with you the most and commit to practicing it today. Practical ideas to get started. If you struggle with comparison, take a break from social media and focus on journaling your personal progress. If failure holds you back, reflect on a recent setback and identify one lesson you can apply moving forward. If saying no feels uncomfortable, practice politely declining one request that doesn't align with your priorities. Each small step builds momentum. Remember, every action, no matter how small, brings you closer to a more confident version of yourself. Why small steps matter? Confidence is not built in giant leaps, but in the steady accumulation of small intentional actions. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, do every act of your life as though it were the last. By focusing on the present and giving your best effort, you'll create a ripple effect of growth and self-belief. Gratitude and final words. Thank you for spending this time with us and exploring the wisdom of Stoic philosophy. Your willingness to engage with these ideas is the first step toward transforming your mindset and building lasting confidence. A personal note, we understand that the journey to confidence can feel daunting. You may encounter setbacks, self-doubt, or moments where progress feels slow. But remember, confidence is not about never feeling uncertain. It's about showing up, trying again, and staying committed to your growth. We'd love to hear from you. What lesson resonated with you the most? What action will you take today to build your confidence? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your insights might inspire others who are walking the same path. If you found value in this video, consider subscribing to our channel. By subscribing, you'll join a community of like-minded individuals dedicated to personal growth and Stoic wisdom. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss our future content. Confidence is a gift you give yourself, a gift of courage, self-respect, and authenticity. The Stoics have shown us that it is not about external achievements, but about mastering your inner world. As you move forward, remember, confidence is built one step at a time. Every choice you make to act in alignment with your values, face challenges with resilience, and stay present in the moment contributes to a foundation of strength that no external force can shake. Thank you for being here, and we look forward to continuing this journey with you. Let's embrace life with confidence, courage, and clarity. See you in the next video.